No roster cuts at the moment. Still working through it, is what D'Amico Ryans said. We'll give you the latest updates on everything surrounding the Texans' 53-man roster right now. What is going on, everyone? Welcome back to a brand new episode of TheLead Houston, where it's all Houston all the time. Today, we're going to be getting into the update on the Texans' 53-man roster, or lack thereof, because D'Amico Ryans was just talking to the media members right now, and he said that he's still working through it. And even though tomorrow is the official cut day, we will not figure out anything today. The only update that we got from D'Amico Ryans is him talking about a little bit on Joe Mixon and implication. We got a little stuff on Dameon Pierce possibly making this roster. Tommy Togiai, that dude's making the roster. Don't care what anyone says. Hell of a DT. D'Amico Ryans called him Mr. Consistent in the defensive line room. So that's big time stuff. Big time quote right there from D'Amico Ryans. But we did get a lot of stuff. Aaron Wilson on top of everything. D'Amico Ryans and Nick Caserio might arm wrestle in order to come with a decision for this roster. So that's how they get through things, is that they arm wrestle. Something jokingly D'Amico Ryans had said about him and Nick Caserio. On the current state of the roster, D'Amico Ryans said that it is the deepest roster and it's going to be one of the toughest years for him to come up with a decision. This team has a lot of depth. And as of right now, the Houston Texans are going to make some cuts where other teams are going to be eyeing and taking a look at who got cut from our team specifically. That's a damn good thing to have. So that's kudos to Nick Caserio, kudos to D'Amico Ryans, both of the guys to get this roster where it is. Very good job on both parts for them. But ultimately, the biggest update is Joe Mixon. D'Amico Ryans did talk about not really Joe Mixon, but the roster in general, and just said that most of the decisions roster-wise will be made Tuesday. No update on those decisions. Now, we also got another clip of D'Amico Ryans talking about the running back room specifically, and an implication there that maybe Joe Mixon isn't going to be ready at the start of the season. The quote here says, very deep running back room, lots of players that can provide a ton of depth, and guys who can get us through the season. When he says guys that could get you through the season, that means Nick Chubb. It means Woody Marks. And I'm sorry, but that means Dameon Pierce as well. And to me, Dameon Pierce is going to be a guy that sticks on this roster. Is it fair? Who knows? Dameon Pierce is a guy that has not practiced a whole lot this year and very sparingly played a little bit in week 3 of the preseason game. I think it was just to get some rust off him, actually. And like I mentioned before, I believe this coaching staff has confidence in Dameon Pierce. Whether or not you agree or disagree with it, it is what it is. I think they have full confidence that Dameon Pierce is going to be on this roster some way, somehow. That's just how I'm viewing it. And then you still got the veteran in Darian Gumbawale. When it comes to Joe Mixon, he will initially, my thought is he will be on the PUP list, which is the physically unable to perform list, the NFI list, whatever you want to call it. But basically, when you're put on that list, you are not going to be playing in the first 4 weeks of the NFL season, and it doesn't count against your roster. So as long as you put him on the list, he will be out those first 4 games potentially. And again, this is just an opinion. I don't know nothing factual, but according to many media members out there, they are all speculating that Joe Mixon is going to be on the PUP list. So what does that mean? Again, misses the first 4 games. As we all know, the first 4 games of the season, you're going against the Rams, you got the Buccaneers, you got the Jaguars, and the Titans. But specifically, after those 4 games, do you need Joe Mixon? That's a big question. Obviously, you want him out on the football field. You want your team at 100%. But Joe Mixon missing those first 4 games doesn't do nothing for me for this team. I'm not getting upset. I'm not worried at all. What really I need him is for the long haul of the season, right? And specifically after their first 4 games, week 5 at Baltimore. I need Joe Mixon for that game. I need my team at 100%. I can't stand another Baltimore Ravens ass whooping. And Joe Mixon is the guy to hopefully spell the offense into some more success. you get a positive player back on the football field. You get yourself an X factor like Joe Mixon, and at 100% against the Baltimore Ravens team that should be theoretically 100% as well going into week 5, I think we can see ourselves in early heavyweight matchup. I need Joe Mixon healthy for the long haul of the season. There ain't nothing wrong with saying that. Nick Chubb can hold the fort. You got Woody Marks. You have Damian Pierce. You got Darian Gumbawale. To me, those are the first 4 running backs, and those are going to be the 4 running backs you have now. When Mixon comes back, I don't know what happens to the running back room after, but sparingly enough, the Houston Texans have not given any updates on Joe Mixon, and the worry is that he will miss the first 4 weeks of the season. Y'all let me know, how worried and concerned are you surrounding Joe Mixon's time with the Texans right now? Do you need an update? Because I know I do. Aaron Wilson has done as much as he can, as well as Jonathan Alexander, as well as every other person that is covering the Texans. They just don't have any at the moment. We'll see how it affects the Texans into the regular season. As always, guys, go Astros, go Rockets, go Texans. You have a blessed day.